Hello, everybody. We're finally here. Alrighty, so today I wanted to bring you guys a plan with me in our tarot planner. My name is Jaylee. Thank you guys so much for coming to my channel. I hope that you guys have your coffee or your tea and something to snack on because we are about to relax. We are about to zen. We're about to get in our tarot planner. So today I finally am so happy that it is Monday, so I can finally get fully into my tarot happy planner. A lot of people didn't even know what a tarot planner was. I'm so glad that I came up with this concept. And if you guys would love to try this, please let me know down in the comments. Please add me. I will make sure that I have my Instagram name down in the description below, so you guys can definitely tag me in it because I will be so excited to see them. So opening it up, I wanted to first keep the rings that came on there, but I knew that I knew it was gonna get chunky. So what I decided to do was just go ahead and just get the extenders that I already had. I've had these since like 2015. Don't tell nobody, y'all. But I never used them. So I was actually so happy that I had it because I was finally able to use them. So I have my black extenders in here, and it definitely flows with my actual tarot planner. My grandmother gave me this for my birthday, and I was like, let me go ahead and just add this on here. And I just tied it up on a ribbon that I had. So as you open it up, you have my name, and this I actually got from Hobby Lobby. I give you like 6, I believe, 5 or 6. And she looks just like me, so I was like, girl, let me go ahead and put you in here, girl, because you is styling, honey. So I have her in there. The year at a glance, I'm still kind of shaky about. I really don't know what to use this as far as tarot planning goes. So we're just going to continue to leave this blank. If you guys have any ideas, please go ahead and put that in the description below. Right here, this little stack, this actually comes from, let me see. It comes from my skinny notes that I was going to use as a Hapinichi. I have not used it yet as such. I just use it really, like I said, just for notes or whatever. But for like groceries and stuff like that. But until I really find something for it, then it'll just be put on the back burner. But I'm glad that I did have it because I needed some extra sheets. So I cut them down to the size that I needed for my mini. And in here, I just have a list of things that I want to keep track of inside of my tarot planner. So I start off with, like I said, the notes. And then right here, I'm sorry for the glare. Let me see if I can fix that. Okay, sorry about that. So I start off here with the structure of tarot. I'm actually using a beginner's tarot book that I have no idea where I put it at. Yep. Having a Jaylee moment. Okay. But anyway, I'm using a beginner tarot book. And a lot of the things that kind of stick out to me, I want to basically write down. So this kind of talks about the major and the minor arcana, and then I break everything down. So I start off with the major and the minor arcana and what they mean. And then I go into the aces of each court of what it means. And then I go into the court cards. I try to keep everything kind of like color coordinated just so, you know, they can stick out to me and be like, okay, what does this mean? What does that mean? Whatever the case is. And then I go into my major arcana and what each card means. So what I have decided to do, which This kind of took me a second too because I really didn't know how I wanted to have this designed in here. But I found this, and if you guys want to take a picture of it, you can go ahead and kind of give you a reference if you guys want to do this as well inside of your planner. I'm going to have the card, of course. I have the card here and the number. And then I'm also going to have any symbols, elements, planets, spirit or deity, meanings, the reversal meaning, and any tips and miscellaneous things that goes on and through each card. So hopefully, hopefully I'll have enough room to put all that information on this one sheet, because as you turn it over, I'll go on to the next card. But even if not, once again, that's why I love Happy Planner. Go ahead and find a piece of paper that you would like if you want it to be a little bit more creative, or if you want to use the same exact sheet, go ahead and punch that hole on the side if it's not already in there, and stick it in there, write your stuff down, and keep it moving. So that's what I've decided to do for each one. Now, another thing that I have done too was I got into the spreads. So the access sheet that came from here, I had decided to go ahead and just use those sheets as something else, because you know we don't waste paper. Something is going to get used anyway. So I'm like, okay, I want spreads in here, books that came to me, and I wanted to hurry up and write it down. One that I recently just got and I'm so in love with is the Tarot for Troubled Times. I just recently got that in the mail today as a wonderful Christmas gift from my love. He got this for me. So, Teresa Reed. I'm so excited. I heard so many good things about it, and it just came out not too long ago. So I have those on there, and then I have some mini notes. I want to talk about the Fool's Journey, numerology, Benebell Win. I also have her book as well. Yes, this is a chunker. It's pretty chunky. Definitely chunky. I have that in there as well. The tarot decks that I would love to have as a wish list, a book list of tarot books. I want to talk about the scary cards that are in tarot that are not really scary. Tarot journal notes and spreads. So I just keep this in here, and then I also have client readers and spreads too that I do for clients. I actually have a couple friends that I practice on, and I'm glad that they allow me to do tarot on them, because you know it gives me practice. So of course I did not have a December layout, but I'm actually in a Happy Planner group that is for minis, and when I tell you, I be clowning on there, y'all. I talk so much stuff. Like I be wanting to know, you know, like certain pens. Like I recently just got the Papermate, the 0.7. Yeah, she's not my friend. We can't. Like, I tried. I can't. I need something thinner. I need, like, a 0.3. So, I got on there, you know, asking questions, and I'm like, what do y'all do? Because this isn't working for me. So, but for now, I will use her, you know, and her friends, because I got a pack of them, y'all. Help me. So, anyway, I kept this in here because I thought it was so funny, because it sounded like something I would say. But I kept this in here for December, and I have my little bow clip. And then I go into December. But like I said, a lovely lady, I don't want to get her name wrong. Is it Tara? She sent me one. She actually had an extra, you know, that was in one of her planners that she wasn't using anymore. And she was like, I hope this can help. I hope this can work. And I'm like, yes, anything will work. I'll make it work. So December in here is basically going to be like a trial run for me to see if I like it, to see how it fits or whatever. And for the most part, I really did. I just didn't like the pen. So anyway, this is how my December spread goes. I will leave the girl's name in the description bar. Hopefully she does something. Hopefully she continues to do tarot challenges for the months to come. But I know that she had one for December, and her name is Boho Witchcraft. So make sure that you guys look her up on Instagram and check her out. She's so sweet because I asked questions. And basically I was kind of behind because I didn't have this. So I asked her, I was like, so what can I do, to kind of catch up or whatever? Can I just, just do a card, just have some time where I just, just shuffle my cards and just, keep going? She was like, just go on the day that, feels right. Or you can always just do, the questions that, show out to you. So I'm like, okay. So I started doing that, and I would have the question appear, and then whatever card fell out, or that I chose, picked, shuffled and end up having, I would just write it down in a different color. So that is also a good option for your monthly if you guys would like to do that as well for your tarot planner. Find a having a brain fart. Find a challenge, a tarot challenge that'll help you get more connected to your tarot deck and use the monthly layout as such. And so I go into January. I go inside of December. Now, this layout is the one from Stargazer that I tried and I just could not click with. But I'm glad that I ended up having it in a mini, and it was so funny that she ended up having this one because it's the one that I did not want. But with the mini and how it's set up, it really, really did help me. So I'm like, oh, okay. I was able to really take my time and get a feel for it. So even though I did miss a couple of days or whatever, like I said, it took me a minute to get this together. I added a couple Christmas things in here of what I could, and then this is how my layout would basically be. So you guys can see, we are going to have our shuffle. We're going to do our shuffle, and we're going to do one card of the day. So the card that we have, we're going to put it on the very top line. And then we're going to do keywords. So for the most part, I say between 3 to 4 words that are keywords that'll help you kind of get a familiarity with the tarot card that you end up picking or having for that day. And then if you have a guidebook that comes with the tarot deck, which most of them do, I am actually using the Modern Witch Tarot deck by Lisa, which I totally freaking love. She has her own book in here, and it is hardcover. If you guys have not seen this, I love it. I mean, the artistry and everything, she really took her time with it. It'll give you the card, and then it'll kind of give you a description, and then it'll basically explain what that card means in the spread. In the one card. So, what I have decided to do is I'll go to Strength, and I'll read over it. And then if there's something in here that sticks out to me, I'm going to write it down. I'm going to put it in here. So when I had Strength for Christmas, guess I took my tarot deck with me out of town. Which I've never done, so I thought that was pretty cool. I was reading around. I'm like, okay, compassion, force, fortitude, security. Okay, all right, okay. But as I'm reading, something spoke to me and stood out, and it said, find your inner strength. I said, oh my goodness, I need to write that down. So I wrote that down, and then I went into my Oracle deck. So it was time for Oracle. Once I really got a feel for what the cards were saying to me, I went to my Oracle, and the Oracle deck that I'm using right now is Personal Power by Deja Druid. I love this deck. Oh my God. Listen, very, very soon I'm going to do a review on the both of these because these women are totally phenomenal. So, I had a piece of sticky. So, I did my shuffle. Give you a little glimpse. I did my shuffle. And I picked the card out. Follow my heart. I know that's right. So I picked the card out, and then in each one, she has, what number is that? 39. So we're going to go to 39. Oh, Libra. Yeah, that's me. Okay, so she'll, what I love about this too, sorry for the glare, try to fix it. Okay, so what I love about her guidebook too is that she'll give you a quote and then she'll do some explaining. And then she will also have the journal prompts that you can choose from if you want to do all of them or just choose one. And then she'll give you a description of what the card means. And then sometimes she'll even give you keywords. See, you even have more keywords here. So, I know you're probably asking, okay, Jaylee, we only have a certain amount of space in here. Correct. So, what can we do if we want to write more? So, if you guys haven't found a secondary tarot journal to put your information, all that stuff in, from your spread or from your shuffle of the day, your, you know, cards of the day, I actually made mine. I used to have a mini that was the same size as this, but I kind of wanted something just a little bit smaller. And this, to me, is actually a A6 size. I had a Hobonichi from a few years ago, and I was like, I really like that size sheet of paper, especially for journaling and such. So what I decided to do was something that was very time consuming, but I loved it. Excuse me, is I took a dot grid journal that I had from before, and I took all of them out, cut them out, sorry neighbors, round the corners, punched the holes, made the cover, and called it a day. And so what you could do is, let me see here. So what you could do is, like here, I would do 3 cards. But, like I said, you guys can do your 1 card of the day. And then you can put your date. Now, another thing too that I tried before, but I don't know if I'm still going to do it, is I tried to do calligraphy like this pretty writing right here for Christmas. And put the actual date, like Monday, Tuesday, whatever. And then I would have the date, and then I would basically write about what that card, you know, spoke to me and said. And then I could also go back to the guidebook, and if there was something else that kind of stuck out to me, I could also put that in here as well. So it's kind of like a reflection. You do your own reflection of what the card is saying to you, and then you can always go back to the guidebook and and cross-reference, and if anything sticks out, you can put that in here as well. So that's also another option for you. And then lastly, we get to the tarot spread that I recently just did, or that I'm about to do.